Okay, I think we just go up. That guy just determines new game plus levels. I can't go that direction for some reason.
Only on the right.
Right. You have to press button. Well,
This blasted open desert may only be entered from a particular direction.
oh right, there's something about curses with this that I forgot about. Like, you get cursed here. And it's, like, very much risk-reward. But I don't remember the exact details. And I kind of wish I did.
Is this intended to play, like, after you've...
Yeah.
Like, right after you finish the other one?
I would say this is... I mean, the final boss, I think, is harder than the dragon? I think it is. It's definitely, like, mid to late regular campaign. Not quite New Game Plus levels.
Is, like, the battlement's equivalent difficulty or not? Oh, that's gold on the ground. It's not in coin form, it's just kind of nugget form.
Oh, by the way, we should probably get you to buy a pet at some point just for the convenience of it. They're like 10k,
absolutely.
Which is pretty cheap.
There was a point in time, I think 10, 25k or something. There's a point in time where that was a lot of money, and that point is passed.
Yeah. All it takes is one win, and then this game kind of goes on farm.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do multiple runs with multiple characters, then it gets real goofy. Especially if you have, like, really silly high levels of titles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the thing I was realizing was I started, like, a character, and it was like, oh, why do I have levels already? It's like, oh, because it kind of comes with the...
Yeah. It's probably one of the better meta progression systems I think I've ever seen in a roguelite, just in terms of, like, keeping you around and giving you reasons to keep going. Most roguelites, I'd just get kind of bored of the meta progression. Whereas this one, like, there's almost no cap, so it's just kind of like, yeah, if you want to play this for, like, 200 hours and become this, like, obscene behemoth man, go for it.
Because I was thinking, to me what was interesting about it was the feeling that, that playing a new character was similar, but just a little bit faster, and I was wondering, is that... Oh, do we get the map pieces at the stores?
I think so. I will be back to him in a bit.
He only seems to sell one item.
Right, because I think we get a lot of our items purely from, let's see. We get a lot of our items from, like, cursed chests and pyramids and some other things. I think... It's been a while, and I remember specifically I was kind of like the curse baby, where everybody would just carry me around, because I was cursed as heck and couldn't do anything.
Oh, because you would change the items people found or stuff like that by having curses all
over?
over?
There was some reason, either because I was extremely greedy, or what.
Loot gremlin.
I mean, yes.
Painting goblin. Okay, so I got the map piece, and how do I use it to tell me where the safe route is?
Oh.
Like there's just several different
it's saying go west. Notice how the... Oh, here we go. Okay, cursed. Yeah. So, receive a chance to miss on all attacks and a 0% chance to take crit damage from sources. Frankly, I'm not actually that interested in any of these.
I'll take the health and mana.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that. Mine are all, like, combo stuff. Because there's, like, the serrated scimitar.
I wanted the cheapo. Okay, so how is it telling you go west? Because I see 3 different arrows on the minimap. What's the thing that's saying...
Maybe I want the magic missile and a little bit of curse. Yeah, so we want to go west. Because it's pointing left. Do you
There's an
see
arrow
the
on
map piece?
Oh,
it's below the
map
keys.
kind of looks left. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I see now. What? I mean, wonder what happens if
You
go
go the other
less
way?
safe route.
Yeah, I don't know. Why
Is
are we
it-
stuck? Oh, we gotta go up. We came from this way.
Yeah, it's funny how the game kind of like the queue is like usually you think you'd go north or something like that.
Yep.
Ooh, there are little yellow things that reduce curse, so it's actually taking a little bit of curse makes a lot of sense because you can just slowly work it down.
Yep. We should count how many of those there are on a map and kind of base how much curse we pick up based on that ish. Okay, so if we went the wrong way, we'd have more hazards like damaging sandstorms.
All right, I have Curio's box and Curio's case. Gotta
I
get
like
the
those.
rest of the collection. You like them?
Yeah, those are nice. I mean, it's effectively just like, hey, you want to just be better? There's no like frills to it, but
Do you have any items attuned?
yeah, it's the Markham's belt pouch, I think.
Is that the money one?
Yeah, it's the one that that's the one that gives me extra money per item that I have in my inventory. Whoa. Whoa. I got mobbed by a bunch of snakes and went from full health to half almost instantly.
I feel like I would go for the Organe one over the money one usually.
I haven't gotten that one yet. Ooh.
Oh, right, you need the recipe. Okay. I was surprised by your choice, but right, it's just arbitrary which ones you found, so you just gotta do it.
Yep. So I would like to actually maybe get the... I don't know which would be better.
Which one?
Oh, there's also the vendor's coin. It's like, I wonder if you attune that. Wait. It won't let me... Oh,
like
do
a
I just have the
50%
purse?
discounted
Oh, I
shop?
just already have the purse. Well, that makes my life easier. Now I have to figure out what I want to make using my ore. But that is 10 ore. That's 7,000 gold to buy one of these. That's tough.
I know. I did it though.
Yeah, I mean,
Mostly because
realistically,
I'm more invested in this run being successful than I am in the money at the end of it.
this is true. Dang, Stones of Midas are also good. Just extra 2 gold per kill.
Oh. How many things do you kill in this game?
Lots?
Is that on
Maybe
the
not
order
that
of
much.
thousands?
Yeah,
That feels
maybe that's
really
a good point.
early, but is it good late? I doubt you kill like 1,000 enemies per zone. More curse potion. I had the option to pick up like a bunch of things, right? Like I could have taken all those items.
Maybe, yeah.
Curse baby. I love that though. I wonder, is there anything to like remove all the curse all at once? Because it's only worth it if I mean
think so.
Like,
I definitely remember not being as cursed later.
Okay. Because you slowly like can remove it. But it looks to me like you'd only really want to take as much curse as you can remove over time. You just always want to keep it at like a low level.
Keep getting mobbed by snakes. Do we have another tomb here? Shoot, I should have cursed myself some more.
I know, right? Because there's all those curse potions that I could use.
These weird invisible walls. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. It's just like a sandbar here that I can't really go around for no good reason. So when you rouse a Jinn in the final floors, it removes several stacks of curse at once, and you can opt to rouse multiple Jinn every floor. Huh. We might still have a weird tomb. Nope, that's an exit.
Did you get the map piece?
I did not. I was like, how much do we care?
I don't know.
Is that worth 1,000 gold to me? I mean, the answer is probably yes.
I mean, what are the hazards?
Like a damaging sandstorm and some other things.
Oh,
I'm finding these...
that sounds annoying. I mean, only one of us needs to buy it, though. Did you already buy it? I'll buy it if you haven't. Have you bought it?
I can buy it. Sorry.
I got it. I bought it. I bought it.
Okay.
It's to
I
the
got a
left
direction?
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mostly just noticing there's been a guy that's been backseating pretty hard and people told him to stop. And he's like, I'm
Oh.
not in the mood for this level of hostility and left. And it's just like, telling
I see.
somebody to not backseat is not hostility. And if you think it is, then you're just wrong.
I mean, if you feel so sensitive about people telling you what to do and not do, I feel like you should recognize that that's kind of what backseating is frustrating about. But it's hard to. I mean, it's hard to be in the middle of, I don't know, when you're like realizing kind of how what you do is frustrating to other people, but then it's frustrating to not say things too. Yeah.
I definitely had a number of people respond to my video essay saying like, actually you deserve to be backseated if you're, you know, not playing optimally in my opinion. I'm just like,
I mean, I feel like that comes down to like, this is actually a thing in rock climbing. You don't tell someone how to climb something unless they ask you.
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, some people will ask you and like would really want that advice, but because you can't assume people want it, you gotta like you can't wait for them to say no.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
of course
I
you
think just
said no,
consent in
and then they
general
kept
works
doing
like
it.
that. It's not even like a... You ask for permission, not for forgiveness, or like wait for a person to tell you to stop.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is kind of interesting because there's a lot of like things where the etiquette is that someone has to tell you to stop. That is like,
Yeah.
assume that this is like a fine thing. And a lot of other things where you do like
I
either
find
permission.
a lot of that is enforced, though, I think, by the people that specifically wouldn't want to stop anyway. And so they have kind of passively normalized pushing other people's boundaries, and then
Right,
kind of
right,
put
I
the
think-
onus on people with the boundaries to enforce them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, certainly one of them is like kind of the ask versus guess culture,
Yeah.
where like just kind of that like if you're like, oh, like I might be able to guess this kind of piece of information about like what you've been up to or your weekend, or I don't know, like it's not quite the same because in a lot of those it's more like an informational thing in how you like approach asking a question. It's like, do you hazard a guess at that question knowing it's probably wrong, or do you like ask for the piece of information? Yeah. Good example of this. I mean, certainly like,
There are some darker examples that I don't want to bring up.
I mean, the one I'm thinking of is in some places it would be like pretty normal to hug someone, and
Yeah.
like, right, like you don't want to do that without getting someone's permission in a lot of other places.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
definitely
like,
ran into that a lot in high school. I don't know if you had as much reservations against hugging, but I know for me, in high school, we had a number of friends that were very huggy, and I was not actually very huggy. And it was
Yeah.
super awkward when they would just come for a hug, and I'd be like, I'm not cool with this.
hugs generally didn't bother me. A question mark here. Oh, north. It's telling me the direction. Where can I get myself cursed, Wander?
I know, right? I need curses.
Yeah, I'm feeling like you take like 3 or 4 items.
Yeah. Yeah, next time I'm getting cursed as heck.
I didn't know that you didn't like hooks. I didn't know that you would either.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really
I found a place
uncomfortable
to
when
get
other
cursed.
people touch me without my permission.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It is kind of funny that I wouldn't have thought of myself as someone who just would be like really fine with that, but then I don't know. I mean, Mom says that when I was young, there was a point in time where I was like that, and she was like, no. Hey.
Hey, curses.
Ooh. I see
Ooh, these
now.
are good. Oh, these are the good ones too.
If you take a rare item, it has a much bigger curse on it. I took one rare.
How
How
bad
much
is
did you
this?
take on? Are you just gonna die horribly?
No, it's not too bad.
You know, part of it is you don't get that much gold in these areas.
No, we're pretty low in gold. I'm glad I've got Markham's purse, but it's not really helping as much as I would have thought. But I gotta find some anti-curse potions if we have any left on the map.
Oh, are they instanced or are they shared?
I think the locations are shared. Maybe.
But well, I feel like we should test this because this is actually a really important question to know.
Okay, I'm standing right next to one right now. If you can see me on the map, it'll disappear from the map.
I just picked up 2 in the upper left. Did you see that disappear?
Okay, they're not shared. So just pick them up as you will.
Okay. Do you want to go west again?
It's north.
What did you do by the beast?
I
North?
bought the
Okay.
map. I figured we could just alternate.
I actually didn't have the money, but I guess that's because I got it last time, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why probably alternating. I got 50 curse because all of the items in the sarcophagus were really good.
I see.
Yes. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I mean, because it's like the chance for them to crit you and the chance for you to miss, right? So you're like almost taking like plus 50% damage or something.
It's a little bit more than that because I think it's a 250%. Yeah.
Oh.
The damage that you take also scales up based on how much curse you have. Oh, which is a little
We're in a
spooky because
boss
we're going
fight?
into a boss fight like this. Oh, he's just with you. Oh, is this just him?
Looks like it. Use your boss fighty magic on him.
Trying. Unfortunately, this whole 30% miss chance is maybe not exactly the most primo thing I could have done here.
I guess that damages him. Hitting his back.
It doesn't hurt as much. I think you really want to hit his face.
Oh.
Yeah, do not
But
do
don't
not
hit
hang
it
out
with
in
your
face
face.
zone.
Do not face check the face.
The bosses here are a lot tougher. I know.
I mean, the dragon was a little easy though.
We had plenty of time to just become
Oh
beef
yeah,
men.
we don't have as many items right now, do we?
Yeah. Because we haven't had the portals.
I really want to line myself up to just like drop a freezing orb down its mouth, and I'm just not getting that chance.
Oh, you know what? I know why. I was wondering why my pyre wasn't doing as much damage. Wow, something has got him just dying.
I think the freezing orb down the mouth did a lot of work.
I'm seeing him just take tons of damage. I wonder if he's gotten hit by like some status effects too. Oh, he did.
Dead.
Any loot?
Oh, and don't die to the scorpion that's just hanging out there.
I don't see
Get
an
outta here.
item.
I destroy your. It's just such a rude like. What's the point? I assume there's like good treasure down here that we're about to like do,
Yeah,
right?
I hope. I know this
What
is
if it
like a
just
much
gives you
more
a
enclosed.
spot? Actually, I have a bunch of ore. I guess that's been pretty good.
Oh, you're right. I do have a lot of ore.
Do we have glass walks on?
No, I forgot to turn
Oh.
them on.
Is that a glass walks thing?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm feeling kind of silly.
I don't know. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Oh, it's a potion charge just on the ground there. That's fun.
A whole bunch down there.
Alright.
But I think that might also be a glass walks. Maybe. Either that or there's
like-
secrets everywhere. I
No,
forget.
think there's like a bunch of buttons we have to find because I hit one button and it like joined stuff and like almost.
Okay.
Actually, wait. How do?
I don't think we do.
This can't be it.
Wait,
This
wait,
can't be the
wait.
game.
What if these staircases don't let us leave the level? They just bring us to another section. Nope.
So we can leave.
Yeah,
But,
well,
like,
worst comes to
There's
worst.
so much here.
Well,
I guess we give it a shot and see where we go.
was lackluster.
Or what if that was all glass walks?
That might have
So
been.
much regret. I don't know. It's fine. I feel like this is where I just haven't done any research on the DLC.
Yeah, but also, no glass walks, I'm sure, has some level of an effect. It's probably also why there's significantly less. Oh yeah, those boulders are very dangerous.
Oh, how much damage do they do?
I only remember people dying to them horribly.
Okay.
So I'm going to operate under the assumption that they are spooky bad.
It's kind of like the bomb pot. Like, you know, it's probably bad. I don't know how bad. Maybe it's not that bad. But you're telling me spooky bad means I'm just not going to test it out. You have to kind of work for it to get here, and then it seems like the rewards hit you all of a sudden. Oh, I found another place to get cursed, though.
Okay. I wonder what the general benefits of doing the pyramid is over the base game. Clearly the ore gain is the real deal.
I mean, I guess variety is a powerful thing, too.
True. I'm mostly just thinking in terms of, like, the titles and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, because there are some achievements associated with stuff that's in the expansions. So to get up to the, like, highest level for the, But yeah, that's not quite the same as, like... Like, you can probably max the guild renown without the expansions, right?
Yeah. I'm curious if you... And if there's a max? I'm sure there is. I know this is definitely one of those, like, kind of famously uncapped roguelikes where there's just so much that you can do. To, like, just keep going.
A lot of... Oh... Right, because you kind of need to, like, optimize everything to, like... To survive in the New Game Plus.
Kind of, yeah, but it's like, then it's New Game Plus and plus plus and plus 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 and then plus 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 plus.
Yeah.
It just keeps going. So, I don't know if there's a cap on the guild stuff. Oh, boy.
I think there was... At least I thought there was a maximum title.
Oh, that doesn't stop the boulders. That just gives me a shortcut. That's mean. Oh. and strong Gauntlet vibes from this. Yes, the original Hammerwatch was like a very, very overt homage to the original Gauntlet game. Not so much like...
One of the songs is even named after, like, Paladin needs food badly, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
I found the exit spot, right?
Yep. There's more stuff up here, though.
Yeah. Are you swimming in items yet?
Nah,
I took on some
really.
curse. I took on some curse to get something that gave me, Oh, how are these boulder traps, by the way?
You can time them.
When is one of us gonna take a boulder just to see what happens?
Me, very shortly.
Oh, that is a secret.
Oh. Oh. Boulders do 150 damage.
That is more than my health. All right.
Well, on the plus side, I got the Queen's Tiara, which is 50% health and mana. So, I would say that's very worthwhile, but, oh, I was on the cusp of death.
I'm just gonna die if I get hit by a boulder up there, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard, right?
Well, all you have to do, so if you go up there with the boulders, you just have to weave left and right. Because I had to hit both of the buttons. You can just run for it. That said...
Oh, I see. Oh. That's a trap.
Please get that there.
So what I'm hearing is there's more than boulders, and it's that thing that just killed me, and now we're both in this together.
Yeah. Please don't go up there.
I'm not doing it.
Where's the thing to get cursed, by the way? I haven't found it yet.
Bottom left.
Ah, there it is. Alright, how much more curse do you think I can stack on myself before I become non-functional?
I mean, 100. I think 100 is the point where you do nothing, and that's just the game.
Alright.
I wonder if it goes over 100. You had the opportunity to definitely go over 100 by now.
On the plus side, I can safely tell you that all of these are terrible for me.
Yeah, I had one that was plus skill power per item in inventory.
Yeah, that would be real good. Exits over there? Alright. Where will you play Tavern of Gods? I already played it before, but it was fun. I'll play it again someday. Not immediately. Oh, secret!
Oh, I was just standing here missing it.
Yeah, I mean, it was not overt. I just saw the mark on the wall and I'm like, I bet that's a secret. And it was.
I picked one up earlier, so... Yeah, they're almost, like, less obvious than the snake, the thing that, like, unleashes snakes. Like that.
Yeah. So that thing unleashes snakes. I've actually never, didn't process that one.
That's where they came from.
I usually just murder snake. Don't think about it. Alright.
It's when it said, like, a great threat is spawned, and just, like, snakes came out of those.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so I think that's the hurry-up thing in this level, is snakes. But what if I just don't do any of these trap-based things?
I mean, probably for the best. What I'm surprised by is there aren't any more anti-curse potions around here.
Yeah, it just kind of leaves you hanging on that one.
Yeah. I was hoping for more. Wow. Thank you, Yahagishino, for the, what is that, 10-month resub. The curse continues. Just had full 3 shifts, 13 hours long. Pipes! Like, I definitely do the 13-hour workday not infrequently, but that's mostly just because self-employment lets me do whatever the heck I want. But, oof.
good things and some drawbacks.
Yeah. A lot easier to justify when it's like this, you know. Well, I mean, actually it'd be okay if you're paid by the hour and overtime. But I know, like, at you know, both my places of employment before I went, like, fully independent, there were definitely a couple of times where they're like, we have a billion things we need you to do in a very short period of time, but also if you go overtime, we're going to be really mad at you, so you don't do that. And so it's this, like, weird kind of perception of, well, how do I get this work done?
You work unpaid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then eventually just stop doing that, because, like, why? Then I did the whole, like, shuffle hours from one work week to the next, which, like, also bad.
Was that just your own election, or?
Yeah, because it seemed like a reasonable solution. Where it's like, yeah, I'll just work less the next week and it won't be so bad. But then I wasn't getting paid overtime, so, you know, not quite the same.
Yeah. Would you clock in?
Yeah, sort of. It was just an Excel sheet.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody was watching my times, but it was definitely like, you know, I have to be the one that reports how many hours I've been working. Which meant that, like, yeah, I could fudge it, but I'm sure that would get me in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking I haven't done, like, punch carding since, like, working at the grocery store.
What is this? I don't know. Sequence failed. Oh.
How is
Okay.
this Boulder series?
I mean, I got through it without taking a hit. Once again, if you die, we both die, which, like,
die.
is not the end of the world.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I don't need it. Are you gonna go work at that trap over there?
Well, we don't have any copper keys, so in retrospect, there's no point in it. Did you find the sarcophagus down south?
I don't need more curse.
Also the part that it's hard to go on vacations. Last time I went on vacation was 4 years ago. My work increased by 3 for the next month. That's horrid.
Yeah. Yeah, downsides.
As somebody else commenting on that. For me, I got to go on vacation last year, and then also you guys got to visit.
Yeah, you only worked like half the days we were there.
It's true.
I
It was
get
nice going out
clobbered by the
hiking.
boss, but that's fine.
Oh, is it boss time already? Yeah, it might be. Nope, we got one more.
I'm just thinking,
Well, I've got my
you know,
curse down to 40, so that's a little better.
How cakewalky is this feeling for you, clearing this
Not very.
area?
The pyramid is definitively a lot harder. Oh, this guy is actually capable of killing me.
I feel like a big part of it is we just have fewer items than we like.
Yeah. I've been really trying to figure out how to balance in my head taking time off properly.
Do you
know,
feel
even
the need
taking-
to? 'Cause
I-
it was unclear when we were there how much you like wanted to like be working. Like,
So,
like if you
I like
kind
my
of
job a
enjoy
lot.
working
It's a fun...
little bit.
It's really fun. Unfortunately, I mean, one thing is, like, just the older I get, the more, like, overworking myself is actually going to lead to some, like, physical things. So I've been
Yeah.
having eye strain issues lately, which is less fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
do You know, I'd had a problem with that at one point in time, but it turned out that the real issue is just that I'd ordered glasses online and hit the wrong pupillary distance.
I think that is an issue. So, you know when you go for the eye doctor, they have that, like, chart you're supposed to be looking at? They didn't have that for me. So it's like, is this better? I don't know, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was meaning to
wrong,
go and get some new glasses, but then COVID hit. You know, it was just gonna be like, yeah, it's fine for now. But I'll go in for like an eye doctor's appointment, and then it's just like COVID hit, and it's like, oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
And I'm sure my
Unlike
hospital
dental
is
exams and a lot of other stuff. You can at least wear a mask during an eye exam. So.
yeah. But so I've just been kind of putting it off, hoping that cases would fall down fully, because our eye doctor's is in the same location as the COVID ward, and so it's like I don't want to be going through any area that has like active COVID patients. It's one thing to potentially go past somebody that might have it. It's another thing to go past people that most definitely do have it and are in the hospital, probably to get checked out for it.
Yeah. There's something to the left. Oh, you got that though.
Yeah. Just gotta wait for the cat to just freak out and grab everything.
Yeah. I guess there's a store down here too.
Ooh, an actually good store is... Oh, boy.
As opposed to was it like a dubious Bedouin trader? I don't know. I don't think I would have added the word dubious there.
Okay. I mean, the dude only sells one item in a map. Oh.
What happens if you get hit by that yellow circle? Are you testing
I
that out?
don't know. Woo! Arkham's mace.
Okay.
By the way, the
this guy.
trap room in the bottom left is real good, and you should be able to get through it, hopefully without getting crushed.
Okay.
Let's see. How does Heroes of Hammerwatch compare to the original? I like it better. There's just more to do. By the way, you can break all the pots in the shopkeeper's room, like a jerk.
Oh yeah. I forget to do that sometimes. It's hilarious to me that they're there and you can just take them.
Yeah.
So you're saying that just like the rarity of the items, right?
Yeah. Okay, we got anything else in here? Is that everything?
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't need to do the boulder section.
Oh, did you do the boulder section?
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I didn't die, so no. Never punished.
Well,
is there any other items here?
yeah, there's another one of these heinous boulder sections.
Oh, a heinous one rather than a reasonable one?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think all of the boulder sections aren't actually so bad. Oh, wait, this one's a copper key. Never mind.
Oh, is it just a shitty chest, or you don't
Can't
have a
open it
copper key?
up.
I
We don't
have
have any
one.
copper keys.
Is it worth it
Wow.
for me? Should I do it?
Do you have a copper key? I mean,
have
if
a
you're
copper
confident at ducking and weaving some boulders, then
I am
yeah?
not confident.
Okay,
I'm
then
worried I
let's
will
not.
die.
Because it's not worth it for a copper chest.
Yeah, I'm worried I
Like,
will
if
die
it was a
and take
gold or an
everything.
ace chest, okay.
Yeah. Okay, ready to go. Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
in my
my health
opinion-
is greater than 150 at this point.
Hey.
But I don't know that 150 isn't like the amount of damage that like you took.
Yeah.
If gentle
I probably
traps
have a
were
lot
on, it
more
would-
armor than you do, which I think affects traps.
Oh,
Okay, I
there's
think-
items and stuff.
I think we have to kill him before we get those.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Get close to the dude.
On the plus side, I'm less cursed than the last boss we fought, which means I should be more functional here. Ow!
But it
That
turns
hurt.
out it's kind of sudden death.
Really trying to decide how close I want to cut it HP-wise, because I've got good regen. As long as he doesn't physically body me, I'm fine. Nope, and I'm dead.
Okay, you died there, not me.
Yeah, he physically bodied me. Or she,
Okay.
Iris. And not to be confused with Queen... What was her...
Did I,
was it
did
Isis?
I leave on accident?
Yeah, you did. It's okay.
Okay, are we doing more, or is that enough?
It's getting pretty close to your quit time, so I think that's actually a good stopping point for us.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll just go, I don't know.
Well, we
Psychonauts
beat
or
the
something.
game.
Yeah, we did.
Set out to beat the game. We did the thing.
Yeah, so we could keep going and do the DLC, or we could try something else if you want to find something else for next time. Because I think for me, beating the dragon was my, like, real goal, and everything else is just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I might take a look at what the DLC is like and see if I pick something or pick a different game. I'll let you know.